And we're gonna definitely glad my microphone works. Get the green screen up right now. But lightning fluid. But I really just hopped on the stream right now, you know what I'm saying? Really just like important mind in the day, in the present. First and foremost thing, definitely gotta put that on review. Atmosphere that is positive. Gotta find it in second, five, nice. Love, that'll be profound here. Um, I do want to say this. This- oh, oh, I've been saying this lately. What I'm doing, uh, it is a form of work. You know what I'm saying? Work more structure, work. Being able to live into necessarily, and I talk about it. I do talk about it, but I didn't necessarily just brought myself to this place on the camera to be like, you know what, I am gonna want to think, but around this right here, and that I just don't have direct. I found something that I enjoyed doing, and it was keeping me very busy. It was keeping me, engaged, and keep me occupied. It was challenging, to me, but I kind of brought myself to a point that's like, okay, this is pretty much done. But what? Like, he's going to do so much of this. And, uh, Ah, but let me see. Let me see. Okay. So let's break this. So the title of the stream today, you know, what I'm saying, for the last stream, it has to say that I am your streaming behavior technician. First of all, let's go ahead and bring a disclaimer out. This has nothing to do with things pertaining to ABA streaming behavior. Uh, I do, address talk about things pertaining to behavior that, I am qualified to do so by the education that I withhold having mastered in by behavior. Uh, especially a lot of things I do behavior. One of the key things that I've found myself being able to wait and align this with. You guys know I'm a PK. I've been raised in church, all my life, and then I started recognizing, that spirituality, is very aligned with controlling behavior. So I do want to put this out there right now, and that talk about more or less so work mode, more or less so, more or less so work mode, and number one, you know what I'm saying, being in work mode, I have things that I have to protect, and that's just on myself. This besides saying, companies. associated with, different brands that you could be associated with, and I feel like this is very to me. So I just been on kind of more often so I can find a level of comfortability, so I can find a lane. You know what I'm saying? You know, with all that I've got, all that I've built, and to the experience. And you see right there, I mean, to the corner on this side, right? That side right there, the gaming. You know, so I like the game. I play game. I like to play no matter. I started this thing off right here when we doing when this stream right here was even aligned with that. That was what was that called? What was that called? That people started doing wrestling Madden. You know what I'm saying? Started doing real Madden. That's where all the reels was coming from. I was this thing is odd. Like, what are you gonna do with this now, sir? So I am trying to draw myself, you know what I mean, to a conclusion on what my stream is genuinely, truly, just really gonna be about. Of course, you know what I'm saying I'm creative. You know what I mean, I love. Got the red folder. They got the blue folder. We still have these things. You know what I mean, that still still rock bring clarity. You know what I mean, that still still rock red folder. Still got these things going on. We still working with them. And, whew, making the the uh the stream mean behavior idle actually more realistic. So definitely going definitely. But get to it, man. What is this thing be about what's not saying being that you but you get what I'm trying to say though. You know, I love to be me. This is my own rock still be me. I can get- You guys hold on. I have to keep going. So, so ah interesting. So is it gonna be about sell your music?
Nope.
Me. I love to do music. You know, we got Apple Music, we got on every major platform that you can pretty much do. So why would we not want to
Oh!
listen to music? So nah, but let me and I promise you why it's been pointed out that I talk parable. I'm gonna say parable. Some people want to say purpose. I'm gonna say purpose because we hanging out. Why I gotta just say a few words and that's it? It's crickets in the room. So I'm talking about something making a difference. But what makes it more engaging? You guys actually that, that. Other than that, so, or we talk. I'm funny, you know. I'm pretty funny, you know. You know, yeah. Went to the rodeo, yes. Rodeo was fun. Rodeo was actually dope. I love this, and I don't know if you guys ever been, you know what I mean, to Houston. That's another thing that I said that I want to talk about. Man, there's things that I, you know what I'm saying, hey, in Houston. But the rodeo was fun, you know what I'm saying? Like, and also, you know what I mean, we went as military. And it was dope. It was nice. And I ain't gonna really rodeo was fire. I love it. I never been Houston rodeo. And I even said like me being a California kid, being to different circuses and different fairs and things like that. This rodeo here, yeah, I'm looking forward to next year. We're kind of like in the middle of it. So if you guys still have the opportunity, I mean, to go, definitely go and experience it. It's super fire. All right. I'm like, I'm trying to hold on to this because once I say that, then what else I'm gonna have to say? Like once I finally say what I'm, want to make it out. What are we going? What are we gonna talk about? Talk about too. I already don't know. You know what I'm going. Thank you, big. Yeah, these days, technician. And this is bring me to the point. You're saying actually right now is helping people just so that I to get to where you want to be to make your stream the way that you want to make your stream or content, any type of content that you feel like that you might want to learn how to do a lot of tools. And I'm probably very well AI certified. You know what I'm saying? By now, that's pretty much a lot. You know what I'm saying that I have been able to utilize to help teach me some of the trade. AI. That's what it does. I mean, uh, but a lot of it, you know what I'm saying, is into um, uh, how to channel yourself to bring clarity and knowledge. So what I do want to do is this, because I'm pretty much streaming, just like streaming, like me now. I'm starting to really recognize that it's not really the thing that I really want to do. To be honest, it's not what I want to do. So I feel like there are people that's just like me that they, utilize. They do certain things in content and streaming as a hobby. So those are the people that I actually want to like, and type, we're doing this. I mean, pretty much. I mean, just as hobby, and to teach people saying who are more serious want to be more serious about it because something I'm doing as a hobby that I very well could pretty much be good at. But there's people who can actually take something that I'm doing as a hobby, just into their life. They want to do to actually make a living. I'm at that place, and that I want to make a living is just doing content. I feel like man, my life is not really just based around just content. I be trying to do certain things out and recording. Like, I really ain't. I really ain't cut like me. You feel me? Like I'm not camera shy or anything like. Obviously, I'm not. Y'all, I do a lot of this, you know, uh, on the net. You know what I'm saying? With you guys. So it's like I'm not camera like that, but I do want to connect with people who dream and do content hobby. Then that way they speak more, what best. I think that was key. So that perfect. this is a hobby, then what is what then you keep help AI certified. Just try to get them AI certified. There we go. You see what I'm saying? Doesn't that feel better? So I want to be able to teach to be able to people, especially even people who literally just want to do this as a hobby. So sometimes the people who want to do this as just a hobby, then there are things that would still be needed probably to learn at least to be able to get the stream. You know what I'm saying? To this point, I mean, how do you add with it? How do you add? How do you make different? You know what I'm saying? Now once you start having these, we can move forward. On top of everything, I mean, you guys know that that's another part of it. I mean, of how can we, how can we get to a place I'm saying where we're creating music. I mean, I can help you guys with it. You know, one of the key things, a lot of times people don't even know how uh form the formatting their music. Want to be able to make format your music and then put your music form, then that way you're knowing how to actually write a complete song. You know what I'm saying? That's consisting, you feel me, of your hooks, things as far as really for me, this is just hip hop. I think the format probably is still the same, even in like thinking like how the hook sequence comes in, aspect of it. The variation of that, it can change depending on how you actually want the song to come out. I mean, that part, that portion of it is definitely, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I started this different transition in figuring out what it is to do. Because sometimes, like with me, doing this as a hobby, literally, I put in a lot of pressure. Uh, Even as a hobby, listen. I want to be clear to you guys with this too. So even doing this as a hobby, you literally potentially a lot of people probably will, even though you do this as a hobby. This is very key point that I really want to point out to you guys right here. And I want you guys to really genuinely to get this. I want you guys to understand this particular part right here. Even though you're doing content and you're streaming as a hobby, when you do have a different, profession that your love for niche, for the work field that you're in, you close to retirement, whatever the case may be. Some of you guys will come to find out that even with your hobby, this is why you're more concerned about something else because you probably make more money in what you're doing as a hobby. You get what I'm trying to say? I mean, as far as being a content creator, as far as being a streamer, I probably make more money. You know what I'm saying? Being, content creator, being a streamer, than what I do as far as what I actually enjoy. I feel like this is more purpose of me. This is more what I'm more motivated by. This is what I feel like I'm complete. This is what I enjoy. Here. I wake up in this career daily, uh, whatever it is. And some people, even though it ain't content, some people might have your own business, you might have your own job, and that is your career. So you love to enjoy making streaming. So I want to be able to help you guys. I mean, as this right here, I'm gonna show you guys this real quick how to, what I'm showing you right now, how to really how does how does this stuff work? And like this, really. going on as you're. I want to make sure you guys how how like how the this over here, Kenny Globe right here. 'Cause, I mean, this right here, this section right here, this is my this right here. So these are called over here now. So these right here, these are scenes right here. Over here, like this right here, these are scenes. And these are scenes right here. So like if I was about to end my scene, I would click this scene right here. You'll see that the source is gonna change. You know what I'm saying? So the sources change as I have. Okay, okay. So real quick, this is a quick briefing, real quick. I mean, so that's like so if I was gonna push the ending right here, so you see, so my SRT, old charge, I got rid of that. You know what I'm saying? But so here sources they change. Same thing like Madden right here. Or like right here. And then the sources pretty much change. This is the mixture over here, and this is the thing. So I wanna be able to, show you guys and then you feel me, as you see right here, transition of all the time. I wanna be able to help somebody, some people, a few people, especially like uh that would be where I would be where I'm not putting myself up like I'm and I want you guys to understand that too where you like oh college but don't you now, you're making something that you're doing literally as a hobby, you need to be able to find that balance. But so that's what my stream is pretty much coming from. That we still creating apps. I mean like the scrolling banner right there. We music, still, still, showing monetization systems. I mean, we're still showing different behavior strategies. I mean, we're still building uh, community. We're still doing all of these things, as we're live, engineering, stream, live, having questions, answers, live, watch real time, building people who begin. I literally just showed you guys, you know, the question with me. So that's just what I'm. Uh, some days it's gonna be better than other days. Some days, I feel like people need to know this too because a lot of times, people are always willing to point the finger. So when you put yourself in a public place, I'm saying doing certain things, you leave room, you leave exposure for people to come at that. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're making, more, even though the internet is public or to the and some of it does have some overflow because some of these things, people act in real life. But I feel like when you're making content, I think you need to make them disclaimers and let people know that these are for content, are for entertainment purpose. Especially, this is what you're doing, unless you're trying to merge your real life. And a lot of people, don't know how or when that's the reality of certain situations. And again, dreaming behavior that always break down. We can test different scenarios, situations, and we can look at them for what they are, and we begin to, apply literally the antecedents, the behavior, that takes place. We certain potential consequences depending on severity and the intent of the behavior that takes place. That's where I think that needs to be looked at because sometimes behavior takes place and I really don't. I wasn't looking, but from an observation, this is how it is. Then it's I from the observational aspect, different eyes, are looking at this differently. You know what I'm saying? Different eyes are looking at the behavior, differently. At least in applied behavior, it's seen as observer, where there's more than one eye looking at certain place. And that's what I want you guys to when you're on the internet. It's the same concept. There are different observers who are seeing some of the things that you guys are doing. Some people is like, yeah, keep doing that. That's nice. You know what I mean? Some people like, man, I wish you stop that. Now that is not woman like that. It's not cool. But the other guy, he like, oh my god. All right. But yeah, that's all. I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about that. And we begin to just progress, develop more uh direct stream forward. And of course, I mean, why this is here. We're still, we never know. What we might be doing today. Some days we might be feeling music. Some days I might be feeling. I might cut that control. I might cut that Madden on. I might cut the game on. Sometimes you feel me. Somebody might, might be a live caller that want to tap in. Live caller tap in. 4013. We just in basic, discussion. But at the end of the day, you know, this is what you think. Pretty much it, guys. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. So right now, you feel me? We must get into. I need to make some music. I ain't made no music. I mean, got the blue folder here. We was about to kick it in the blue folder last time I was streaming, but something happened. Now let's open up that blue folder. You know what I mean? Must have put one down. Live, live. We're going live, and we're put it down. We're going. Oh, why not? Are we waiting? You know what I'm saying? Waiting till we put some music on. Say, yeah, like a blue, like a blue. We hop off. We but yeah, go ahead and do that, man. Let's get to it. Up through the day. I mean, uh, the part about uh, uh let me address. Let me address million people, but think about right now. Why don't they let that go? They have not been letting me in the studio. They need to let this in the studio. This was if this now y'all gonna win this. I'm gonna push upgrade. Watch push upgrade, and it's gonna say immediately everything is good. So I'm gonna press continue. It says at the end of the current billing period, Marshall to upgrade. I mean, it's there immediately. Proration, man. I mean, I've been prorated. Already paid a higher than what they're asking for now. Proration is automatically kick into my account. I'm paying more than what the studio. I mean, now because I've been a part of the higher now. They adjusted because you know, man, mere dollar or upon confirmation. Perfect. Steve, yep, perfect. Studio. I'm not even gonna do it. It's gonna do the same thing. I'm not even. We gonna create, man. I've been saying live. King. I don't know if y'all. The other one, oh, I don't know. People who have like I don't know it's like Claude. That there's some other AI tools that pretty much they quick information that you access, but break things down, explain it. Me personally, I that I go to. Say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? If that works for me, other people they want to use other things that work a little bit better for them. That's fine. Wrong. Uh, real quick, 'cause this is where of how I format my song. Uh, now let's get this down. Now, is your music? Check this out. This actually is your music or a hobby? Or have you been? I mean, as for blue folder, rap, hip hop. What is uh, doing? So let me go ahead and give a very uh, I wrote my music. Let's speak about it. That's the best way to always understand things from the core. So the intent when I'm writing this music, it definitely and it's purpose. So therefore, my music still fits. That's why I gotta be careful. That's why I do the red folder, blue folder, because music within its own right, own, own ministry and ministering things to our thinking, our vibe, certain thoughts, certain feelings, emotions is being, shook up. So it's it's ministry. So uh what I intentionally was doing that I knew I love hip hop. I love music. I love the rhythm. I love the beat. I didn't like some of the lyrics. Point blank period. Why would I didn't like some of the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we in folder the 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 where separation, you know what I mean, and being able to identify with some of the lyrics and what they stand for. red folder, been more fine. Not cap ain't on. I gotta say though. And then on the flip side, we got oof. This is more timely. This more purpose. So the same thing. People have their own preference of what they like. Because I like something doesn't mean that I'm wrong. It doesn't mean that I'm a bad person. It doesn't mean that I'm going to hell. There are some people who are